giving kindness. Got too much drip, yeah, I know she can't hold it. Yelling on your bitch, even though she got COVID.
Welcome to Show Face News. You can call me what you want, just don't call me woke. Make sure you subscribe right now. Make sure you smash that like button. You dig? YouTube is an amazing app. YouTube is great. Subscribe to Show Face News because YouTube is excellent. But anyway, man, Freddie Gibbs and Uncle Murda trade blows. It's been an interesting fight thus far. I think we should just roll the footage, shall we? Because that's what we're going to do. We're going to roll the footage. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Smash the like button. Feel free to drop donations as well. You understand? But let's get into it, shall we? Let's get into the footage. Where Uncle Murda and Freddie Gibbs traded blows, shall we? Let's do that.
Jim Jones, not a big fan of his. The streets don't rock with him. That be Elliot and B, not giving all of those props to him. So when he talk tough, we don't believe what he's saying. His father a cop and his brother down with the DA. I ain't like his reaction when Nas won the Grammy. He never lost in court cause law enforcement is his family. I know I ain't the only one that feel like he hated. Freddie album ain't deserve to be Grammy nominated. No.
So that was the shot at Freddie Gibbs during the 2021 wrap up, right? So what happened after that? Well, after that, Freddie Gibbs decided to react. This is how Freddie felt about that. And I quote, Freddie said this. He says, NY should be ashamed of y'all non-rapping ass niggas. This is my ish now. So many NY rappers on my job right now. I can't wait to go to y'all city and show you how to sell it out. So basically, Freddie Gibbs is saying that he is going to sell way more. That he is going to do way more numbers when he does a show in New York City versus the niggas that are dissing him and don't F with him. Because we know and understand, why people are coming at him in the first place. So it only makes sense. You dig? Niggas ain't coming at Freddie for no reason. We know why they coming at Freddie. You dig? Ever since Freddie Gibbs came at Jim Jones for the vampire life thing and accusing Jim Jones of trying to pretend to be Vice Lord, that's when the beef started. All right, he already had beef with Jim Jones for over a decade. You dig? And then when he seen Freddie in person, and they seen Freddie in Miami at that restaurant, they cleaned up. They cleaned house. They cleaned house on Freddie Gibbs, and that was that. Stop running your mouth. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If Freddie Gibbs shows up to New York City anytime soon, it's gonna be another pack up. To be 100% honest, Freddie is gonna keep getting punked by New York rappers because he don't know when to close his mouth. Right now, I'm not even saying what I want to say, but he don't know when to keep quiet. He opened his mouth too much. You feel me? And people, for some reason, think that New York is soft because of 6ix9ine. Don't let 6ix9ine get you hurt in the town, allegedly. If y'all keep thinking New York is not on timing, you're going to find out the hard way. New York City was never a place that was scary. We aren't scared of anybody in New York, ever. Never have been. That's what I'm saying. And that's not even a bias. I'm just telling you what it is. We got to stop with saying that New York is soft because of people like Whack 100, because of people like 6ix9ine. Don't let those people get you touched out here in New York, because New York has got a couple street W's within the last 30 days. You feel me? Stop talking down on the town. Because if you keep talking down on the town, you keep opening your mouth, and you come visit the town, you already know what's up for you. You dig? New York is not a safe haven. New York is not a safe place. Ain't nothing safe about New York. If you run your mouth, niggas is gonna run down, period. You dig? That's all I'm saying. So because this man don't know how to keep his mouth shut, he gonna keep dealing with the consequences. And I guarantee you, I can put money down right now. I can put money down right now and tell you that if Freddie Gibbs pull up to New York City anytime during the year, something is gonna happen to him, allegedly. I'm not saying that he's gonna get smoked because we don't want him to get smoked. I'm not encouraging that. But I'm just saying, you get what you ask for. The energy you put out there is the energy that you're going to receive back. I'm telling you that right now. You feel me? So, again, Freddie Gibbs keep running his mouth. It's going to be a problem, bro. And don't let the... Bro, you already got caught lacking outside of New York. So what do you think is going to happen if you come to New York on the same type of time? You feel me? You come to the town if you want to. Come to the town if you want to. Understand, it's not going to end how you want it to. You don't want to end up in a vegetable state now. You dig? Allegedly. But I'm just saying, if you welcome in the violence, that's what it is. What did Uncle Murda say? I'm going to go right back to it. Shout out to Alvarito. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm about to play exactly what Uncle Murda. I'm gonna play that again. I'm gonna play what Uncle Murda said. Give me 1 second. I'm about to play the audio again. All right, here we go.
Freddie Gibbs got beat up by Jim Jones. Not a big fan of his. The streets don't rock with him. That be Elliot and B. Not giving all of those props to him. So when he talk tough, we don't believe what he's saying. His father cop and his brother down with the DA. I ain't like his reaction when Nas won the Grammy. He never lost in court because law enforcement is his family. I know I ain't the only one that feel like he hated. Freddie album ain't deserve to be Grammy nominated. No.
Yeah, so he took shots at Freddie, because Freddie was talking crazy. He's been talking a little crazy, and I'm gonna be real with you. He don't want beef with the entire New York City. It's not gonna be good. Like, now, look, you had beef with Jim Jones. It's quite obvious since you had beef with Jimmy that you're gonna have beef with certain individuals that rock with Jimmy, or that's in the same type of circle that Jimmy's in. You're gonna have beef with them people, right? And the city rocks with Jimmy. Jimmy is somebody who the city rocks with. Just put it like that. And like I said, if you is coming to the town talking crazy about the town is going to run down on you. So now you creating this whole thing to where you beefing with the whole New York City. I don't think you want smoke, my boy. You don't want no type of smoke over here, Chan. You got to chill. Because it wasn't even a New York thing like, oh, the whole New York is on your head. No, you created that the whole New York was on your head. You know what I'm saying? But now that you addressed it, saying all New York City niggas, like, now you creating, now it's up for you, nigga. You better not come to New York because it's up for you just for talking crazy. In New York right now, I don't think people realize how crazy New York is right now. New York is very, very dangerous right now, bro. New York is all some different level of crazy right now. So come to New York and think everything is sweet, fine, and dandy. It's not going to be a good look for you, bro. It's nothing sweet about New York. I don't know why people think this. Don't let 6ix9ine get you niggas put in a vegetative state. I'm trying to tell you, bro. 6ix9ine time is coming too, though. Don't you dare get it twisted. You hear me? I rock with Gibbs, but he said things about Jim Jones in the past, and he's always talking internet-ish. And when Jim saw him in person, it got different. That's a fact. That's a fact. Stop talking down on the town, man. Stop talking down on the town. You gotta chill. Platinum TV Network was popping, was good. But yeah, man, y'all gotta relax, man. I know Whack 100 got a lot of niggas hype. I know 6ix9ine got a lot of niggas hype. Oh, y'all didn't smoke 6ix9ine. Let me tell you something. Pete, let's just say allegedly that people get smoked when it's time for them to get smoked. You might not get smoked right away, but when you least expect it, it'll happen. Alleged. This is all for educational purposes. We are not condoning any type of violence or homicides in the future. But what I'm saying is, people don't get taken out when you want them to. They get taken out when the time is right. All right? When the timing is perfect and when it's the right timing, it'll happen when you least expect it. That's how we usually do. Niggas talk, but we niggas talk, but be talking way from out of town. That's a fact. But he still gotta visit the town though. That's the problem. He still gotta visit the town though. Since the nigga gotta visit the town, he don't realize it's niggas is gonna know when you here. It's not like niggas is not gonna know. Obviously, if you got a show in New York, niggas is gonna know. And niggas is gonna be plotting for whatever reason. You gonna keep getting punked. You're gonna be a New York punching bag soon. You keep it up. Allegedly, New York is gonna bully Freddie Gibbs into retirement if he keeps up this behavior. I'm telling you right now, this behavior will get Freddie Gibbs bullied into retirement, if not worse. Don't let it get worse than what it could get. Right now, it's all fun and games. You know what I'm saying? But don't let fun and games turn into t-shirts. That's what I'm saying. Don't let the fun and games turn into t-shirts because it could get that petty. It can get that petty. Somebody could take it that far. That's how New York is moving. You could think it's all fun and games and this is a game, but guess what? It could get taken that far because New York is petty like that, bro. Pettiness is different in New York. I don't think there's any other place that's more petty than the city of New York, man. You got to understand. I agree with you. Nobody wants to kill him, but you receive what you get. Yeah, pretty much. You gotta relax, man. And you made it into a state to state or city to city type of situation now, because now you saying New York City should be ashamed of y'all non-rapping ass niggas. This my ish now? That's a bold statement, man. That's a bold statement you making. That's a very bold statement you making right there, man. You feel me? That's a very bold statement you made. Everybody's gonna take that differently than whatever you was trying to say. You even said that you was gonna come to New York and sell a show out. That's not a safe route right now. You literally created yourself and made yourself a target. You made yourself a target, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. Creating yourself as a target in the Mecca is not the best of options. If you gotta go somewhere to do business and you have all this heat on you, it's not good. So I don't even know why you would even do it to yourself. You should have just came out, to be 100% honest. You should have just came at Freddie Gibbs and left the city out of your mouth. Leave the city out your mouth. Please. Leave out your mouth, because what you're doing is you're going to create this narrative. And trust me, if you create that narrative, it will be taken as such, bro. You created this narrative. It's not looking good for you, champ. It's not looking good at all. You dig? But hey, whatever happens with this situation shall happen with this situation. Look, I'm not wishing no type of criminal activities, hospital visits, or etc. on Mr. Gibbs, but you get what you asked for, champ. I guess the Miami beatdown was not enough. I guess the Miami scuffle was not enough. You feel me? But again, it's 2022. We don't know where this could go. I would like to see a boxing match or two with some of these celebrities that got beef, though. I'm not going to lie. I keep saying it time and time again. Somebody got to put some money up. And niggas is going to have to box, in my opinion. Niggas going to have to put them gloves on, man. Put them gloves on. Let's get it. That's what I'm saying. Niggas gonna have to get in that ring, man. To me, that's the best option. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Get in that ring and settle that. You feel me? It ain't even gotta be no type of weapons involved. None of that. Get in that ring before it gets ugly. Because if it doesn't go there, it's gonna go somewhere else, and we don't want nobody else on a t-shirt. That's all I'm saying, man. We don't want no more t-shirts. We don't want no more visuals, none of that. You dig? No more candle lightings, none of that. We don't want any of it. But such things can take place, and that's just the reality of the situation, man. Stop playing with the town. You feel me? Stop playing with the town. Keep the town out your mouth. Focus on the nigga that said something to you. Do not put your anger towards the city because you have to do business in the city. Why? Rob, why direct your anger at the entire town and not focus on that person that said what they said about you? But we know you got beef with Jimmy and Jimmy's peoples. We know you got beef with Uncle Murda. Now you got beef with Uncle Murda. Technically, you already had beef with him because, you know, you just been talking crazy on New Yorkers in general. You one of them type niggas. So you coming off as a hater, and people really do believe that you was a hater, man. We really do believe you a hater. You give off hater energy, so people already ain't rocking with that already. And it's funny because Freddie Gibbs originally was supposed to be known as some big, tough person who was really so dangerous that the industry was scared of him. That was the persona they was painting for Freddie Gibbs. They was saying Freddie Gibbs was dangerous and Freddie Gibbs was what the industry was scared of because he's too gangster. Well, all that came to a close last year. You feel me? All of that, he's too gangster for the industry, too real for the industry. All that died last year. Nobody believes that anymore. That persona is dead. That narrative, dead. All of it dead. Nobody is buying into that gimmick. It's dead. One, because you a hater. Two, because majority of the internet don't like you. Three, you creating more hate by talking crazy about a whole town that don't even care about you. And now, you know what I'm saying? Just because Uncle Murda dissed you, you're directing your anger towards the whole city. That don't make sense, bro. Again, you got to do business in the city. So why even say what you said? Because that's going to get taken out of context. Even if you meant you was talking about a total group of niggas, it sounds as though you're talking about everybody in New York City at this point. That you just don't rock with them and that you're doing better than everybody in New York. So, hey, whatever happens to Freddie Gibbs shall happen to Freddie Gibbs. It is out of whoever's hands at this point. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who want to put hands on Freddie and other people as well. But Fred needs to learn to close his mouth because he talked too much. This right here, this statement right here is the reason he got cleaned up with his entourage out there in Miami. That's going to be the first time of many times. Because I can tell you that this type of ordeal will happen again. These type of situations will happen again. Where people are putting hands, feet, elbows, knees, and toes on Freddie. Telling you, bro. This is like I said, that was the first time of many times. There's gonna be other times where they catch Freddie lacking with or without his entourage. Real talk. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Expect the unexpected, man. What you saying, Jack? But yeah, man, like I said, he been talking crazy about New York. Don't come to New York, man. Stay away from New York, bro. Because it's gonna be a lot of other times where niggas come for you, bro. He said Jim Jones about to be flying high with that Freddie pack. Hey, hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I don't think so, bro. I know. Here's the thing. I'm not saying he can't go to NY. I'm saying he's going to have trouble in New York is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm saying he's going to have trouble there because the man spoke down on Nas, spoke down on Jimmy, spoke down. Well, now he's speaking down on the whole city now because of Uncle Murda. Uncle Murda already said something about him. And now he's reverting that energy towards the entire city. And I'm saying, yeah, he can come to New York, but he's going to have problems there. You sure about that? He gonna have somebody's gonna give him his issue, bro. New York is a petty place, man. I believe somebody gonna give him his issue if he come to New York anytime soon, bro. He's not very liked right now. Somebody gonna give Freddie an issue, man. New York is a petty place right now. But Jack, here's my thing. Who is he plugged in with? Is the question. Because his brother, didn't his brother get into something over there where he almost ended up getting smoked out there because of Jim Jones situation? I don't know, bro, but it's not looking good for him in New York. NY will always speak bad about NY, though. That's a fact. But when it comes to out-of-towners coming in, you never know, man. Prime example, Whack 100 walk. When was Whack 100 in New York? I don't remember him even coming to New York recently. I don't think Whack 100. When did Whack 100 come to New York? He better be plugged in with 50 Cent. I mean, being plugged in with 50 is cool, but that's not enough. But I need to know when did Whack come out to New York? When was this? Those that's supposed to know who he plugged in with. Yeah, of course. Bro, I didn't even know he was in New York, to be honest with you. I didn't know he was in New York. If he was, he was in Manhattan, bro. He was in a very safe spot. Being in a safe place is different. But Whack be talking, bro. Whack be talking crazy. I'm gonna tell you that right now, bro. A lot of people don't like Whack. People out west don't even like Whack 100. So Whack 100's issue is way bigger than Freddie Gibbs' issue. I'll tell you that. That Whack 100 issue is a way bigger issue than what Freddie got going on. That nigga Freddie gonna need security, though. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people could come to New York, but if you have issues in New York, I don't know, man. I don't know. It might not be the best. It might not be the best option for him right now. That's a fact, though. Whoever he plugged in with, whoever he's plugged in with, Lloyd Banks could be an option. I mean, he's good with Capo. And bro, Lloyd Banks don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm from Lloyd Banks hood, and I'm gonna tell you, Lloyd Banks ain't nobody you gotta really be plugged in with, bro. I mean, I F with Banks, but Banks ain't somebody you supposed to be plugged in with. Oh, nah, Jimmy's good in NY, bro. Nah, Jimmy's good in NY, bro. Trust me. He's good in NY, bro. I promise you that. He's good. That true life situation was the true life situation. But Jimmy's been good in the city, bro. He's never had an issue. I don't know who Gibbs is plugged in with. But if my point is if that's a fact, Banks be out there. Banks ain't nobody you supposed to be plugged in with. Banks is Banks. Banks is do whatever he do. Platform TV network said even if a person plug in, niggas don't announce they in New York when they got an issue with some. That's a fact. But however, people still got shows, man. That's what I'm saying. But you know, there was a time in history where niggas used to pull up to niggas shows. That's definitely not a thing anymore, but there was a time when niggas would pull up to niggas shows. You said Jimmy's definitely not good in NY. I'm telling you. I mean, bro, if he's not, he's not. I know where he's good at, though. I can tell you that. The nigga always out there, though. I can tell you that. But but Jimmy is also somebody who's very much plugged into New York. So that's fair to say. Jimmy's plugged into certain people. You feel me? Yeah, Banks ain't nobody to. Yeah, come on. Yeah, Banks ain't that person. Yeah, I have to listen to the whole wrap up again, though. I have to listen to the whole wrap up again. I definitely gotta listen to the whole wrap up again. We gonna review it. We gonna review it in a few. I'm gonna have my mans pop up. We gonna review the whole wrap up that he did. It's like 15 minutes long. You know them wrap ups be long as hell. You dig? But as far as Jim Jones, I mean, he's good where he's good at, and I'm guarantee you he's definitely somebody that's plugged in because he is plugged in. He's a part of a whole set, so he's plugged in where he's plugged in at. You feel me? However, I'm telling you this right now. This ain't the end of the saga, bro. I think Freddie Gibbs is going to encounter more fights and ordeals throughout the year. Whether it be New York or wherever he may be at. You never know, man. But I think he's going to create a lot more enemies this year based upon the situation that transpired in December. He definitely created more enemies as the months and days progress. We gonna see what happens, though. You dig? We gonna see where it all goes. But right now, I don't know, man. That's a bold statement he made, man. That's a very bold statement. The way that New York moving right now, it's moving different. So we gonna see what happens, man. NY is definitely moving very different at this very moment. So we gonna see what happens. But I can tell you one thing. There's definitely gonna be a lot more fighting going on. And hopefully nobody gotta end up on a t-shirt or none of that. Because we really don't even need that. I really think niggas should just box. Niggas need to do the celebrity boxing match thing. That's how I feel about it. Niggas just gotta put on the gloves, man. Scrap it out. That's what I'm saying. Take it to the ring. Somebody set it up. Somebody put the money together and set that up. Because there's a lot of people that need to fight, man. Just throw the gloves on. If your reputation got to be ruined by a knockout, so be it. At least you fought the good fight. You lose with some dignity. At least you fought the good fight, though, right? You didn't die. You just got knocked out. It's not that bad, bro. You didn't die, though. The best, hey, look, Ali got knocked out. Tyson people got knocked out, bro. Lose with some dignity. How about that? The goats gotta lose sometimes, so you gonna have to take that L, bro. Take the L. You live to see another day. You dig? But anyway, salute to the chat once again. You feel me? Salute. Happy New Year and all that. You feel me? He said, we lost Dolph Tricky the ruler a few weeks ago. We don't need no more violence. A boxing match would be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro, December and November through December was ridiculous. Like, I hated this November through December, especially that young Dolph situation. That pissed me off because Dolph is one of my favorite rappers to listen to. So that definitely pissed me off. I'm not gonna hold you. So again, man, we gonna see what happens, man. But like I said, man, salute to the chat. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. I'll be back on here in a few. You feel me? A happy New Year's and all that. If you're not sober, get sober. Drink some water. And I'll be back on here in a few. This is Showface News. Stay tuned for more. And I'm out. Peace.